Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
A narrow win for Nigerian Super Eagles to beat Rwanda 1-0. Arokodele scored the only goal in the second half after he was introduced for Onyedika. He scored that lovely goal. It was acrobatic. It was a lovely goal. Tactical change from Chelle, and he played a 4-4-2 diamond in the first half. In the second half, he played a 4-4-2 flat with two strikers also. So I like the way he's adaptable. Not all the time he was just strict, but in this particular game, Nigeria played well, even though he scored only one goal. But we have all the 3 points, which is very, very necessary. I'm here with a fan to tell us what he thinks about the game. Baba, how you see that game?
The
We don't with that 3 points.
Nigeria ti gbogbo wa ni. Come on, gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́. If you know the song, you know the song. You know, it give me joy. You get one of my guys that say, Ejiri B1 Akwado Naija. Ejiri B1 and B2 formation. That's what Nigeria did today. Though the performance level was not really, not really there, but you see some players who just there. And they see players who say they go for the tackle. You see players, but they come 50-50 chance. When you go for ball. If somebody go for ball, you go dodge and make an attempt to win second ball. If that first ball if that guy win the first ball, come and create chance. Wait till go happen. So we saw incidents in second half. I'm going to complain about the second half now. We are waiting to get the second balls and losing the tackle in the first ball. That was a problem for me. The performance in the first half was okay. With OSIMHEN leaving, I felt like, hi, this guy don't pick up knock against South Africa. It not gonna affect us against South Africa. That first half, the performance was just okay, but the game can be like no game plan. Just everybody just play from where you are strong. So everybody just carry themselves, go where they feel. Just if you beat one, you flash out.
Everybody just follow left.
They go. If you beat the defender, you flash out. Whether you see pass or you no see pass, just beat the person, flash out with your strong foot. Ademola was doing the same thing. Iwobi was doing the same thing. So nobody was actually manning that inside the box 18 for those crosses to come in. And whenever those crosses come in, with the presence of OSIMHEN in that first half, whenever those crosses come in, defenders and midfielders, they always there around them. So they didn't really give him that freedom, space. But immediately took out
OSIMHEN. You know, say OSIMHEN score goal, even though now offside that one.
And then keep defenders and midfielders for their box 18. So immediately just come out time. You see that at Rwanda, their midfield starts, they get head. They see their midfield come attack. They come outside. When OSIMHEN dey, they say if long ball go, you know go fit hold am. Then arokodele coming in the second half, see good sub because as he pick up knock, I say we are finished. Then Sirio entered. Did a good job because he dropped into midfield, allowing Ademola Lookman to play up front. While this guy was still suffering on the right side, Frank Onyeka. Good game for all of them in general because look at, I won't even commend the defense. Frederick, now Brentford speaking, former Man City boy, Brentford. When they play for Belgium now, Denver, I've been waiting. Good player. I didn't even, when I was thinking, players not really there. I saw players today. I said no. Even if through second, Sami Ajayi retire tomorrow, defense is still there. Bruno Yemechi, good on the left, good in the center half. So anywhere you put him along that defense line, apart from right back, he's there for you. Olaino, wonderful defender. Bassi, once you see Bassi for defense, you just rest, nothing. You go there at peace. Each of these players in that defense line was top of the game today. Just in the second half, I kind of feel like they're supposed to go for the tackle instead of waiting for second balls. For second, if you lose that first ball, lose second ball, there's an empty space behind you. So I just feel like that defense line was okay. Then senior man in midfield, that guy is control. I don't want to know what anybody want to talk for this life. Best defensive midfielder in Africa, Wilfred Ndidi. Once he's there, you are assured that defense is covered. Once he's in that defensive, he's the rock. I think this was the tactics they used, the former manager used in the former AFCONs, Wilfred Ndidi and Frank Onyeka in midfield. Once you have these two people in your midfield, your defense is assured. Your wing back, your full back can go and attack and forget that they are defenders because they will slot themselves into that defense line and still hold the fort for you. So the defense was okay, the midfield was okay, but the problem I have is that first half they played like, on paper we're seeing a 4-2-3-1. On paper, but what we are actually seeing when the game started was one person off the side and every other person play from the left. Even the right, all I know, sometimes if it be like say they convert to back three, he can play right center half, while the other people just go front, follow the left, pack themselves. So it became a problem. I started fearing for the players. I started fearing for the manager that the plan is not working. Then second half when he brought in the subs, Dresser in the first half, 35 minutes, it felt like the team was balanced small. They come balance am small. He had to force, since he had to drop back, he had to force Ademola Lookman to go to the left or go to the right rather. Then in the second half, he brought in a arokodele. Then we started seeing those heavy hand. I dey call am hand the hawkish throw.
It's got that lovely goal.
You know, be even the long throw from goalkeeper. Now they send once keep there's Mori always says is that what's the use of passing 15 passes from box 18 from a goalkeeper to your attack when the keeper can just launch a long pass forward. So keeper throw ball, everybody chase am before you know it dey happen. They pass ball around sometimes. They get the ball to the guy. He scored his lovely goal.
Okay, if you look at that game, after scoring that goal, Nigeria missed a couple of chances. The best player for Rwanda was their goalkeeper. He made in the second half, especially, he made about
10 saves.
About 5 to 7 to
Yeah,
7.
if they can't
I
like
can't
7.
many saves. So that means Nigeria played well, even though they couldn't convert their chance. I think they need to start converting their chance if we are going to play South Africa and win South Africa.
You know, Nigeria just be like as we take talk am before for a studio session. Nigeria be like how I want to call it? Nigeria be like Man U, play well but no score goal. How you go take? You know, I was predicting a 4-0 win for Nigeria, a 6-0 win because you went to Rwanda, you won 2-0 without even sweating. In Uyo, it's supposed to be like 5-0, no sweat, just pa. Because I can tell you for a fact that I cannot sit down and name 6 of the Rwandan players by heart without going to research. When I see them about how they research where this person they play, I cannot because none of them are playing for any relevant team across Europe. If you are seeing them, they are playing. Most of them are playing for third division Belgium League, France Division 3. So none of them are playing for any top team across. No first division player in any of their team. Then the ones you now see playing for maybe an Asian club or African team, Champions League. So in the CAF Champions League, their players are slightly irrelevant. In Europe, you slightly don't know their players. So what's not the use of stressing? If I want to play against Rwanda, I'll carry Enyimba and Enugu Rangers. Gather them together, go play against Rwanda, I go win. I was thinking in New York would have gotten a better result. In New York because I feel like 1-0 was not enough.
Well, we need more goals. We needed more goals, but it's called 1-0. But what they needed actually is 3 points, but we got 3 points, which is very, very interesting.
And very everybody they happy for.
Yeah, maybe we just collect 3 points first. We don't score a lot of goals, but we collect 3 points, which is very, very powerful for Nigeria to get that 3 points, so that we can now focus on South Africa game. But Chile, the tactics of Chile, this is the first time we are seeing play 2 tactics in a particular game. With the back 4, he played a 4-4-2 diamond. When we on paper, it wasn't on paper, but when we saw it on field, it was a 4-4-2 diamond. But in the second half, he played a 4-4-2 flat when Lookman from the right, Moses from the left, then Iwobi and Didi, then the 2 striker dresser and arokodele. I think that is suited Nigeria better than the one he played in the first half.
I asked you this question before and I'll ask you again. What's the use of defending when you're chasing a goal? Why would you have 5 defenders? When he even took out Rafael Onyedika, I felt okay. I felt reassured that okay, fine, we are going for the win because Rafael Onyedika defensive minded, though he can create chances, but he's mostly defensive. Wilfred is defensive. Iwobi, he's not really that free flowing in attack when it comes to like Super Eagles.
But he try for this game,
but if na Fulham in there now, you go see Iwobi they drive like 7 defenders. They drive attack, they pass ball into where passes not supposed to enter. But for Nigeria, they fear to make those passes. Why?
In trying for first half,
He tried for first half, but it wasn't enough. Don't be to try for first half. Try for second half when defenders don't dey weak. In the second half, he had fresh legs. He had fresh strikers. You get in the first half, defenders were on top of their game. Defenders were on every player. Second half, defenders are tired. Most coaches don't do so. Take out the defender and put out the defender. No. It had to see coach will go take out their center half. By then, so you have a new striker in the team. That was when you're supposed to be sending those passes in.
Okay, it's going to be interesting what Chile is going to do. We won this game.
Changing tactics is okay because I know I gave you a line.
You were chasing a goal though, so you needed another striker.
So you should have at least bombarded the team with midfield and strikers.
Okay, lovely.
Again for our newbie, Tom Dele Bashiru. His brother is playing for Lazio. He's playing for Watford. He came in the second half, did a good job. I have to commend him because I didn't expect. I was expecting to just come into that game and just wither away, get lost. But he held his ground. Tom Bashiru, I'll give you a thumbs up.
Okay, Nigeria has 10 points now on that group. They are third on the group. So Benin is second, South Africa is fourth. So we need to just win our games and hope other results go our way. But we needed 3 points today and we got 3 points. Even though it's just the only goal from arokodele from that second half to give us that 1 goal lead in that game, and we won that game 1 goal. We defended well, played well. But we could have scored a lot of goals, but somehow we are missing chances upon chances. Rwanda goalkeeper was fantastic. He did a great job in that game. But let's see. On Tuesday, we are going to play South Africa. We must win South Africa if we want to qualify for the world. You must win. You don't have a choice. You must attack and win South Africa. And we are playing away. Let's hope that we are going to get the result we want in South Africa. But in this particular game, Nigerian Super Eagles beat Rwanda in Uyo 1-0.